Hi, Killer Bee Nation. Yes, I'm all loaded up and ready to go. We're on Christmas Tree Lane, and I ain't Santa Claus. More like Satan Claus today. We are in Sunsites. That's right. We have a huge removal today. The realtor called me up and said, my handyman got stung up and chased off. Okay, here we go again. He didn't know they were there. And so we scouted it out, and no one's living in the house. We already warned the neighbor. And it is a huge-ass hive hanging in a shed, in a small shed, in a little wooden deal. Anyway, we'll go find out right now. We have my good buddy Rob Page with us. Rob, say hi.
Hello, Killer Bee Nation.
That's right. Now you guys, okay, Rob Page, old friend of mine, and he and the family own the Table in Bisbee and the coffee company. And the Table has just instituted a very special plate.
Charcuterie board.
Killer Bee charcuterie? Oh,
Absolutely.
hell
The
yes.
most delicious
And
honey and mustard
Yeah,
you
featuring-
have ever had.
featuring our award-winning Killer Bee honey mustard.
Oh, the raspberry chipotle is amazing.
Isn't that, do you like that?
My gosh,
Yeah.
that's delicious.
Thank you. Thank
And
you
the
very
horseradish,
much.
the
Horseradish will teach you a
Fantastic.
new way to sneeze and cry.
My gosh, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's painful. In
It's
a gourmet
addictive.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of like us.
yeah.
Painful in a gourmet way. So this is Rob's first time in a bee suit.
First time,
Oh, hell
gonna get
yeah.
stung.
Oh, man, I can't wait for the tears. I mean his. No, anyway. So let's go back and see what we got going on. Hosh is on the camera. Let's go.
Ooh, let's go.
All right, so Killer Bee Nation, we scouted this out, and you can actually see the activity. It is really a lot of bees. Now, one thing we do have to look around here about is looky-loos. We have an alleyway behind us here, and some homes and whatnot. And this is pretty much a retirement community, very small, very quiet, and so we just want to make sure that there are no looky-loos or neighbors poking their heads out going, "What are you doing?" I was like, well, it's a Tupperware party. What the hell do you think we're doing? So here we can see activity. One thing I'm going to check and see if we have any water. We do. We can rinse tools. Boy, oh boy. Okay, are we ready? Oh my God! Oh boy! Okay, yeah, we have a big old hive here. Rob, come here. I would like you to look up in there.
Oh my!
Look at that. See that? That is. These are not our grandfather's honeybees. Oh, that's not going to open. That's a solid wall, which is a lot of fun because we have such a nice small space to work in. What the hell? All right, so they don't really know we're here yet, which is fine because we have to move this hose out of the way that I'm standing on.
Okay.
So we can open up that door more. So let's do that. And then I want to have Hosh, I want you to get that thermal imaging on that hive. See what those bees, we know they look like embers. Have you seen that, Rob?
No, not yet.
Okay. When the bees are so full of honey and energy that they glow, literally glow like an ember. And like off of a barbecue. Wow. And so I call them embers from Satan's barbecue. And he didn't invite us. He has honey braised ribs.
We're crashing his party.
We're crashing the party, the bastard. The bastard. So this is really cool that we have water right here. So the handyman came here to do something, to make sure everything was working or something, and opened this, took a picture, I wish he hadn't, but he lived, and got chased off and stung. Wow. So we're probably in for a little bit of a war here, because it's been a week since he was stung, and these guys have had time to regroup and get their shit together. Oh yeah, this is so cool. All right, so if you come here and you look, where am I here? All right, so you see the thermal imaging?
Yeah.
You're looking at solid bees there.
Oh my God, that's fascinating.
Isn't that amazing? Now, see, they kind of know we're here now.
Yeah.
You see them starting to bounce off? Yeah. Now they really know we're here. All hell's going to break loose right now, everyone. Look at them. They're going to sting the camera to death. Killer Bee Nation, I'm so scared. Okay, I'm not. Yep, they're lighting up now. So we're just going to set this down, and we're going to let Rob... here we are. See how they lit up? All right. This is, we really got to keep an eye out for looky-loos and shit. So it comes from when there's honey to be had. And when there's honey to be had, if I spray poison around, which in the state of Arizona we're licensed to use all sorts of stuff that we don't like to, we don't. I have to throw the honey away. So I got to thinking years ago, I don't care if they're dead or not, I just don't want them flying around. Wait, you don't hit in your hand. Another hut. Anyway, so we use a spray adhesive. Non-toxic, not them down like rocks. I'll just give a little bit of a demo right now, and you'll see them get the deck. So, and it's already got a little bit quiet. So, at least for me. All right, so now, Killer Bee Nation, we're going to get into it. We just got to keep looking around for what you lose. This is actually Gladys, is that your girlfriend there? Now, on average, hive has 50,000 bees, and we've only got a few out right now. Things we do for love. This is really cool. This is brand new comb, pure white. Pure white. There's something really cool I want to show you. Here, we take it out in the sun. All right, now turn so that you are, turn around, straight up in the sun. Now, if you hold that above your head and look at the lens, hold that above your head as far as you need, but it has to be right, you see through the comb. See what I mean? Turn it up even more so the sun is directly behind you. Isn't that beautiful? So that is called opposing hexagonal construction because the cells are six-sided.
Nature's genius.
Yeah, it is the strongest natural container in nature. Is the six-sided cell. They not only build them like this, but they slant them up slightly so the nectar won't fall out. Isn't that amazing? So this is brand new. That's pollen up there. Okay. And all the gooey, the nice liquidy looking shit, that's the nectar. So when they go out in the field and collect the nectar from the flowers and bring it back, it can take them up to a month to turn it into honey. It's not instantaneous. It's a lot of work. And so this is brand new comb. The more that they use this comb, the more they stain it, literally. Because each one of these cells is like a canning jar for bees. So now we're going to keep them on cut. Yeah, we don't got the cheese around here, we got the honey. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Now, another thing that I will have you do. Okay, this is brood comb. This is where they raise the babies. It's got all larvae in it,
Yeah.
which we don't want because it's protein and it would rot.
Okay.
Now the pollen we do want. That is precious, precious stuff.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Okay, Rob, I've got that. I'm going to cut one more down, then I'm going to have you get back down here
Okay.
and smell.
Okay.
Because this is one of my favorite smells in the world. Besides a fine killer bee charcuterie plate. Oh boy, big one. Look at that, that's all brood. So this is springtime. This is when they lay the babies. This is when these are all eggs. You can see the larvae in there.
Yeah.
Just break it open and you see larvae. So have you ever heard of wax moths for fishing?
Yeah.
Waxies?
Uh-huh.
That's what these are. Okay, this is at a perfect stage right now, Rob. Get down there and use your culinary olfactory talents. What do you think?
Right.
Is that the most floral, rich, sweet,
Wow.
incredible flavor?
Guys.
anything? Oh boy. Well, I know that laugh. You have another job today?
Right? Yeah, it's addictive.
All brood. Now in the springtime, they're laying babies. This is their dick to work and collect a lot of nectar. Also make excess babies so they can swarm. So this is going very smoothly, mainly because we haven't heard any of the neighbors scream. So these are all the bees that you see here are worker bees. They're undeveloped queen bees. So they're basically angry prepubescent teens. Literally. They are
Teenage girls.
These all female, right?
all female. Yep.
Okay.
And I'm not going to elaborate any more on that. We don't want to sleep in the car, do we? Or do we? Why'd you buy that motorhome? Oh, never mind, honey. There's some nice nectar and pollen right there. So this time of year, we don't get a lot of honey out. We get very little, as a matter of fact, because where they store the honey and the pollen is their pantry.
Right.
They've been eating on it all winter. It's their storehouse. They're the ultimate survivalists.
Right.
And so
That's right.
this time of year we don't get much, especially with newer hives like this. But for a new hive, this is still pretty damn big and full blown and deadly enough. Rob, there are enough bees here to kill about 40 horses.
Oh my God.
So put it into perspective. Now, you know we have. Did you get stung?
No.
Damn. I mean, that's really good. That's really. I'm relieved. So, I don't know, wherever the fuck I was talking about was really important. All right.
Horses.
Huh?
40
Oh,
horses.
horses. 40 Spanish
No,
horses.
but all joking aside, the neighbor's dog, the neighbor's kid,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if any kid walking by just peeked in here,
Yeah.
they could die. So in the state of Arizona, there is a law,
Yeah.
Arizona Rights Statute 36-601 that I actually have for health rights. That states if you have a feral, unmanaged hive on your property, legally you have to have it removed. State
Love
hates
it.
these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, for obvious reasons.
Obviously. Fascinating.
This
Absolutely.
is all
Probably
good.
one of the most fascinating things I've ever seen in my life.
That's exactly what Jay Allen said too. Now-
Absolutely.
You guys have seen Jay Allen on the other videos. And
Yeah.
Rob and
Yeah.
Jay and Hosh and I were all cut out of the same cloth. And it's cut out of a bee suit cloth. In other words, we're all fucking nuts. I'm proud of it, damn it.
Damn it.
All right, so I got most of the comb out of here now. One thing I'm going to have you do, Rob, is go back in here
Yeah.
with your camera.
Okay.
And right it back in here is a ball of bees.
Okay.
Scoop them with your hand.
Okay.
So you can feel the effect that they have on your bowels.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. You're riding in the back on the way home. So, you see that?
Guys?
You see that ball of them up in there?
Yeah.
Okay, take your hand
Okay.
and scoop them up. I want you to feel that awesomeness. Now, people always ask me, Rob, did you find the queen? And I tell them, I live in Bisbee. See them all the damn time. Fucking everywhere. You know those guys with the spandex and shit? Anyway. Look at
When I
that.
bring them out, are they in killer mode now?
Well, these bees had their fun last week, and so we'd still be dead, of course.
Yeah.
There's varying degrees of dead. I don't know, is there,
Is there?
varying degrees of aggression. So these bees they're in between attack mode and what the fuck just happened mode. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so they are really in what the fuck happened mode, which I'm happy about because we're in a residential area.
Yeah.
If we were out in the middle of bumfuck, I might be kicking the hive a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just
I want
saying.
to. I want to catch that ball.
Oh yeah, sure, of course. They'll be bowling back up now. During the day, with any normal hive of this size, anyway, and so those bees will die out. They can't even go to another hive. They belong to that organism only.
Okay.
All right? So you have to carry those all the way back home on your glove. Killer Bee Nation. Okay, it's short but sweet. We're doing really good here. We'll film the wrap up. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take our pruning seal. So what I've developed, I can't remember if I told you that I have a doctorate.
No.
From MSU. Yeah. And people always ask me, is that Michigan, Mississippi? I said, no, making shit up. Which he's good at too, by the way.
Yes, I.
Yeah, total professionals, aren't we? We went to the same school. So we'll take our pruning seal. So, like I was talking to you about the pheromones that soak into the wood or concrete, whatever they're attached to, that will attract new swarms into the future. We coat that area, if it's out of sight, with pruning seal, which is that black stuff in a can that you can put it on a tree limb when you cut it. Automotive undercoating, all that shit works. It's, a cooler coat, it's all black stuff in a can. So we coat that area where they were to help prevent new swarms from moving in. Then we're going to close that door really well and probably tape it shut with duct tape so they can't even get in at all. So we're at about the 85% level here with this removal. This is really working well. And of course, we hope we get 10 more calls today.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You can't have bees on your property.
No, you can't. Get rid of it. No, call us right now. Do it. Call us right now. Get in front of me.
Killer Bee Nation.
What do you want? Killer Bee Nation! And come to Bisbee. All right, go to the table. What are your Instagram pages and your Facebook information, Rob?
We've got plenty of Instagram at Bisbee Table and Bisbee Coffee if you like Bisbee Coffee.
Right on.
Also Hotel San Ramon.
Yay.
And that's it.
Yeah. Start following him. Damn it.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Bisbee Life. Bisbee Life.
Bisbee Life.
At Twitter.
Yep. Now, you noticed how it's full of stingers, your camera, your case? Yeah. It's just awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. Better that than us, right? All right, so now we're going to, they don't ball up anywhere. It looks like they might be balling up here. They were definitely inside. But I'm going to go ahead and coat that area up there now with the pruning seal. Make sure there's no comb over there. And then we're pretty close, actually. Is this electric? Yes, it is. Good. Okay. If it's a gas hot water heater, we can't use anything flammable like, that, like even spray adhesive or the pruning seal, because there's a pilot light in there.
Yeah.
We don't need a little, So the pruning seal, grab that.
Yeah. Just fascinating.
It's a whole another world from, even with old friends and whatnot that I've known for decades, like Rob. I can talk till I'm blue in the face about what I do, but once you get in the suit,
you have no idea.
It's a whole nother animal, isn't it?
It's great to watch, Reed. It's great to watch you.
Thank you.
Out in the field and do what you do, but to be here, to feel the bees, to have them buzzing around your head.
Yeah,
it's
smell.
It's fascinating.
It's all encompassing. It's all senses.
And it's life, but we're right in the middle of it. And that's what's amazing. Is you're right in the middle of it.
Yes, and there is no.
Without bee suits, we'd be dead.
We would literally be dead.
Incredible.
Yes, literally.
That's incredible.
And look at this. You can see they're still stinging his camera.
Hold the camera still a second. Look at this one.
Look,
So you get.
See that to your right?
Yeah, I got one here.
Yeah, well, that's because there's barbs on her stinger, and she's disemboweling herself.
Look at that.
She's literally disemboweling herself.
That's
it's a
called
kamikaze mission.
Harry Carey right there.
Yep, literally. And she will go. Yep, she just flew off to die.
The other bee was helping her.
She's going to go
Helping
die.
her.
Yeah.
They are so weird. All right, here we go. Yeah, looking good.
Yeah, they really like yours. You got an apple, that's why.
Yeah, they like it.
They love fruit.
We get
So now for us, this is pretty much just a day of doing it.
And how many of these will you do in a day sometimes?
In a normal season,
day?
after 30 years of tallying up averages and whatnot, in the summer, starting end of March usually until who knows when, Thanksgiving even.
Yeah.
I'll get 10 to 15 calls every day in the county
Oh my god.
for bee removal. Not all of them work out like this. Some of them are like, there's bees on my hummingbird feeder. Well, take it down tonight. Really, But then there are the other years. There are years like 2000 and 12, and then 2020 were record years, and I was literally for 78 days straight getting 60 to 80 calls per show.
Oh my.
I had 0 time off in 2020. That was when the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
And I have never felt more essential. Warm and fuzzy. It was awesome because I was so fucking
Absolutely.
not just that guy in the mirror. either.
Absolutely.
So, all right, Killer Bee Nation, this has been a blast. I'm so glad that Rob came with us.
Thank you,
Rob
Reed.
Page. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, not the last time, I'm assuming.
Thank you. Not the last time. I hope.
Yes,
You're
right.
gonna need help.
Well, you made it to the 90% mark here. No screaming, no,
All right.
no, yeah. All right, Killer Bee Nation, KillerBeeGuy.com. Check us out on TikTok. Check us out everywhere. And come to Bisbee. Get a Killer Bee charcuterie plate.
And the Killer Bee store. Don't forget about the Killer
Oh,
Bee store.
yeah, I keep forgetting about
Oh my
that, by
gosh.
golly. I got
One of the coolest
yeah.
little stores in town. Literally the smallest
Smallest gourmet shop in the Southwest.
gourmet shop in the Southwest.
I used to say in the country, but I've been to Manhattan. I know what they do there. It's like,
Can't miss a trip without getting a jar of Killer Bee honey.
yeah, come down to Killer Bee Honey, but I do have to warn all you guys out there in Killer Bee Nation land about Killer Bee Honey. I gotta warn you, it's good for your stinger. And I have 100% honey back. Never mind.